Hey guys, how are you doing today? It's Mr. G Stuff here and welcome back. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the tutorial we are doing on the Suburban house. And so far you should have this. It's just going to be the outside walls, windows, garage door, and maybe a door or two. So anyway guys, today's episode part 2 is going to be more of the inside walls. And what I did to the house I had over here finished, I took the liberty of taking off the roof, and so it'd be a little bit easier to see where the walls are. I already wrote it down myself like I did in the last one, but if you guys want to pause the video and come back to this point in the video for reference as to maybe you did something wrong and you don't know what, you can come back here and check and make sure everything looks pretty good. So anyway guys, let me get my little handy paper here ready. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and come over here. And the materials you're going to need today are going to be the light blue wool, or whichever color you used for the outside wall. I'm using light gray stained clay for the inside wall. You can use whatever you want. In this texture pack, the city texture pack on the Xbox One, the light gray stained clay actually gives it a nice texture, and it's not like too bright and it's not too dark. You can use anything that has maybe a smooth texture but not too smooth. You want a little bit of texture, it just looks nice, but you can use whatever you want, and you might not want to try making it too bright. So anyways, we're going to use the light blue wool because first, before we do inside walls, I'm going to show you how to do these peaks on the roof here. In case you already know how to do roofing with I believe I use stone stairs for my roofing. In case you guys already know how to do that kind of stuff, I can show you how to do the peaks, and if you want you can skip that episode whenever we get to it, or whichever. It's up to do these peaks first. It's really easy. So when you come over here and you're going to go left of the door, you're going to come to the first part with the 2 windows here, and what you're going to do is from the corner here you're going to go in one and place your block, and you're just going to do that the whole way across. Let me mute my TV real quick. And you're going to do it the whole way across until you come to the corner, and you're just going to not place a block on that corner, just like this right here. And then whenever you go up to the next level, you're going to skip the corner block and just build in until you get to the next corner one, so you don't go on that one. Just build up guys until you have one left, just like that. Very simple. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then just go back and watch it again. It's very easy. So the next one we're going to do is going to be all around the corner here, and it's actually going to be this part right on the farthest left side of the building. You're going to do the same thing, just start from the one inside, make your way across, build up, one from the inside, and just keep doing that until you have one block on the top. Now the only time there's going to be more than one block on the top is going to be the one in the back, which I believe it has to be like a even number across on the outside wall in order for that to happen. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the back one, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So you go in from the outside and you just build across just like so. Go up one level, one from the inside, up one level again, go across, another level. You guys should know how to do this. It's very simple to do. It's basic Minecraft, to be honest. All the way until you have 2 blocks at the top, just like this. You're gonna have 2 blocks, and whenever we get to the episode with the roofing and everything, I'll show you guys how to do that. It's actually quite simple. And then the last one's gonna be right here, which is gonna be the right side of the garage. Again, you're just gonna go one from the one inside. Up next level, and this one should end with 1 block on the top, just like that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and start the inside walls, which is this episode is mainly going to be. So if you want, whatever material you're using for the walls is going to be 5 blocks high. Now, if you want to place a placer block, which is going to be on the grass itself, I'm using stone bricks. You can do that for the walls. I'm going to show you how to do that. Or if you want, you can just place your inside wall material. In that case, your walls will be 6 blocks high. Again, if you don't use the placer blocks, it's going to be 5 blocks high. If you don't use the placer blocks, it's going to be 6 blocks high. If you do use the placer blocks like this, then you're going to have, I'll show you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Okay guys, so don't do that part. I'll show you what to do. So guys, we're going to go from this front here where the door is, and what we're going to do is, let me see this real quick, we're actually going to start from the corner here where the garage is, right inside, and you're going to go right in the corner here, and like I said, I'm doing placer blocks. And you know what, let me check something guys, because the garage is a little different. Let me make sure that the inside of the garage is actually lined with this stuff, and it is. Okay. So the garage is a little tricky guys, so pay attention here and we'll get no problem. So guys, basically wherever there is blue wool is going to be covered up with your inside wall, or in this case light gray stained clay, because you're not going to see any of it from the inside. So it is a double layer. So anyway guys, we're going to go ahead in this corner in the garage, we're going to place our placer block over the wall and go all the way back right next to this door entrance, and then we're going to build that up with your inside wall. Oh, remember 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're just going to build that all the way across. Now let me get some swiftness here and make it a little bit easier. I will be getting a new mic here soon guys, that way you won't be hearing all the clicking and clanking and everything when I'm recording, which will be really nice. So we go ahead and we build this all the way across, 5 high, 6 if you include the bottom one, and then for this part we're actually going to place 1 block in the corner here, because you will have a corner. Place your block there, and we're not going to go across or go back towards the door or everything. We're actually just going to do 1 pillar here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what that's going to do is that's going to go across here. We might as well do that right now. Why not? Okay. Let me make sure we have everything here real quick. So you can take that layer of wall all the way across to the other side of the garage door. Now what this is going to be is going to be 20 blocks wide. Yes, 20 blocks. So if you count from this corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So it should line up right with this wall right here. And then what you're going to do, wherever there is the blue wool, you're going to cover up with your inside wall. Now you're not going to go across like that. That's going to be your ceiling, and that's going to be a little bit different material. So you're just going to build down just like so. And then I am going to cover up. So we have placer blocks here. You know what guys? Yes, that is right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and cover that all up. Now let me check something real quick guys, just to make sure that we actually put clay where I just 1, 2, and 3. Yes, okay. Just wanted to make sure. So we'll go around this door, completely around this door, even on the back end of the quartz I believe. Let's check real quick, make sure it's on the back of the quartz stairs. Oh, no it is not guys. So get rid of the block that's actually on the back of the quartz stairs, and what you're actually going to do is if you want to grab your quartz stairs real quick, and actually on the back of that quartz stairs, since it's a double wall now, you're going to place another upside down quartz stairs. So it looks basically the same from both ends. Okay, now let's go back to our light gray stained clay, or our placer block actually. We'll make this a little easier now. We'll go back to our placer block. And what we're going to do is skip this little corner right here. 1 second, guys. Actually, you know what? there's a corner blue right here inside here, and what you're going to do is you're actually going to get rid of it. So get rid of that blue that's on the inside, because you're actually going to be able to see that. So you're going to get rid of that blue, and you're going to replace it with your inside wall. Remember, 5 high. And then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to place right here. So how there is that new corner right there. Place it alongside this wall all the way across. So it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to build across that way, in which way it should be 7. So counting that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'm doing something completely different than what I told you guys. Uh-oh. Good thing we have the quartz stairs in here. I like to keep it consistent, so I'm going to get rid of this stuff real quick and replace it with my placer block, which is my stone bricks. So anyway, guys, 4 across there, 7 across this way. And then counting that corner block, you're going to go 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're going to go right here, and you're going to place the 10th one. And then, guys, you're going to go across this way, and it should be 13 total, actually. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from this corner here, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 6, and then you're going to keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. Now let's go back to where we were over here in this corner, and what you're going to do is you're going to go up this way 9 blocks including the corner. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to go back this way, and we're going to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to go down this way, which I believe is going to be 9. It is going to be 9 again. My bad, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now you're not going to be placing anything right here, even though I marked it myself, which is really strange. But you will be having walls going across here. So your inside wall will be blocking this blue here. So we're going to skip this end stone. And what we're going to do is we're going to place these blocks right here. So that's going to be 2 right on the other side of the end stone here, I believe. Let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay, guys, let me check something real quick. Just checking the inside right here. So 1. Okay, guys, looks like we have a little predicament. I think that's how you say it. So on the other side of, I see. On the other side of this end stone, you're actually just going to place 1 stone brick, or the placer block or whatever. Corner is right here. You're actually going to completely get rid of that corner. And by completely, I mean entirely. You're not going to have anything there. Let me double check for you guys one more time. And yes, I was correct. And there's actually going to be replaced, I believe. You know what, guys? We're just going to do it ourselves. If it's wrong, it's not really that big of a fix. So actually, we are going to have the stone bricks there, now that I think of it. And then we're actually going to have your inside wall going up in the corner, just like that. Remember, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you get a little confused, this is what it should look like right around this end stone. I'll build it up for you right now. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like. Should not be too difficult. Hopefully you guys can understand that. And then, guys, from this one right here, we're actually going to go 9 blocks, I believe it is. Let me double check for you guys. Even though I have it written down in front of me, it's still not entirely that easy to read. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, I was right. Shouldn't have doubted myself, guys. So counting that one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then what we're going to do is we're we are going to do this wall here. So we're going to skip that for now. We'll come back to that because it's actually in the middle of the house. It's a little bit harder to get to. Well, you'll see, guys. And this is actually going to be 21. So it's going to go all the way to the end. And it should be 21 including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you skip these 3, that's 11, 12, 13. So you're going to skip these 3. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So it is 21 across, but if you skip these 3, that's going to be 18. You'll be placing 18 blocks. Now you will still be covering this all up with light gray, whatever your material is. So technically it will be 21 across if you go up here or right here. So hopefully you guys understand that one there. So anyways, let's go back to this, and this all the way to the other end is going to be 18 blocks, counting this corner one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then we're going to turn and go back towards the front, and that's going to be 34 blocks, guys. So I'm going to go count in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, 34. And then, guys, we're going to curve it back out here. This is actually, remember, this is the garage we're in. And that's actually going to be 16 across, guys. Now, you might be a little confused on how that's 16. There's a door right there. Well, it's kind of like the end stone, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab from here and we're going to curve it back towards this door. So we're just going to place 2 blocks. So it should be 3 right here. And if you count that one already, that's 1. That's already here that we already did. So that's 1. Then skip that one. That's going to be 2. So technically, it's going to be 15. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, if you don't count that door right there, then this should be 15 right here. But I counted it, so it's 16. Now, what you're going to do is, this gets a little confusing, guys. Hopefully, you'll understand it. We're going to go back from the door right here. So, right when you're at the door, let's see if I can figure this out. Not from the door, guys. What we're going to do is you want this wool around the garage door here, because if you don't have it now, go ahead and fill in like it is right here, because it's going to help you a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to go from this corner block over here, and we're going to count to the 16th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So right next to the doors where you should be 16, we're going to place a block there just to mark it so we don't lose it again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have 10 blocks going this way, counting the one that's already behind this one. So that's 1. And then the one you just placed, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The one right here. And then you'll place one more to make it 10. Let me double check for that for you guys real quick. And then we're actually, I just looked at this. I believe that's right. Let me check, guys. And then we're actually going to place another one. I forgot to mention that. We're going to be placing another one right past it. You know what, guys? If it's wrong, it's an easy fix. We'll come right back to it, but I'll show you guys for now. What we're going to do is we're going to come from this one. Boy oh boy guys, this is going to be very tough, so hopefully you guys can follow. I'm trying to make this a little easier for you guys. Okay. So this is the 20th block right here, as you guys already know. And it's actually going to be 11 total going this way. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one you placed here is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I think this block we did place here was an extra, so we'll get rid of that. And the reason, I just want to point out, these 3 right here are actually going to be replaced later on when we do the interior flooring. But for now, you can just leave it there. So guys, we have this section right here. Hopefully you understood it. Too hard. Hope you guys understand it. Let me go back over here and check out something real quick. I believe there is a 2 gap. Ooh, there is a 3 gap because we go 1 out. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm checking something right here. Ah, I see. It's actually not going to be these 3 that are going to be replaced. It's actually just these 2. Because this one right here, if you want to go ahead and do it right now, is going to be built up with your inside wall. So that we have 3 walls right here, 3 blocks right here, and then we'll have our wall that comes over like this. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying right here. But if you pause and look real quick, you'll understand what I'm talking about. From the wall we built around the door, you're going to come in on this one. So it should be like 1 wall in, kind of like this. Now, we're going to go ahead and go into the tricky part here. It's actually going to be a little tricky. Hope you guys understand it. From the block that's next to the door here, you can't really see it. That's 1. And this was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What we're going to do, let me double check something for you guys. This is a lot harder than I expected. Hopefully you guys can follow with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I see why I was getting confused, but because I was going into the pantry and into the kitchen. I did not realize it was actually that long. So on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, on the 8th one, we're actually going to go in. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're going to go with the 8th one, guys. Remember that. Number 8. So, from the right of the door, what you cannot see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're just going to build that across until it connects with those. So that should be 5, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Okay. And then let me run over here real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we should have 1, 2 after that. That's perfect. That's what I needed to know. A little bit easier. Now I understand. Okay. Alright guys, okay, let's see. So this part, what you see right here is going to be like, how should I describe it? Doors and pantry. I'll show you guys whenever we get to it. I believe it just goes like this. I have to keep double checking for you guys. I'm sure this is kind of annoying, right? Ah, yes, yes. Okay, so let's fly back over here. So wherever it was the 8th one, you connect it. On the 10th one, on both sides here, you're going to place one block in just like this. And yes, it should connect up like that. That's perfect. Okay, guys, we're on the right track. Man, was that tricky, was it not? Alright, guys, now from here, from the garage area, kind of this little section where the pantry is, let me try to figure out something. We are going to be placing a block right here. So where this little pantry part is, because that's actually going to be a pantry, you're going to place a block right in the corner here. So you're connecting the garage wall and the pantry wall. So you're actually going to go up, or I should say back towards the back of the house. And that's 1, 2, and we're going to go 27 blocks. Now this is a long one, guys. 27 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This one's 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, that was it. 27. Okay. And now we get in some of the more difficult parts, I should say. So, from the 11th block, so let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. From this 11th one, you're going to go to the right. And it's actually going to be another 11 blocks. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the one that's already here, 11. Perfect. So this should be the 11th block right there on this row as well. Let me count that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect, guys. We're on the right track here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit difficult part right here. So we're on the 11th block back up here, and we built that way across. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count from over here on the right side of the house, and we're going to go to the 6th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we're going to do is we're going to build it towards the back, and it's actually going to be 4 total long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do the same thing on the 8th block. So this is 6, 7, 8. So you're going to place 3 more to make it 4 total. And then you guys are going to just connect it right at the top here. So there should be a 2 gap right here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just drag this part all the way to this wall right here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one will be 8. So that part will be 8 total right there. Awesome, guys. We're on a right track. We're on the right track. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start from this little part right here, the 8th block, and we're actually going to go towards the back, and that's going to be 20. Counting these 4, that's already 4 right there. So 20 more. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and the one that's already in the back, 24. All right. Now let's go back over here and let me make sure there wasn't anything that we missed. Okay. So remember how we said this is the 11th block, guys? So that would make this one 12, 13, the 14th block. We're going to go 4 more and we're going to go to the 18th one. So 15, 16, 17, 18. This one right here. And then we're going to build across so it hits that one right there. Let me double check that again. 11, 12, or sorry, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it should be 8 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this one right here is already there. So that's 8. Awesome. Now going off of this wall that's 24 long, we're going to go to, oh, not off of that one. Actually, the one that's all the way on the right side. You're going to go to the 25th block. Now remember how we said this one was the 18th. Now we're going to go to the 25th. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now the 25th block, counting this one, we're going to go to the left 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to, from this block right here, we're going to place 2 above it and 2 below it, making 5 total. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to connect it to this wall over here. So just 2 more blocks, making it a total of 4 on the top and on the bottom as well. Then from the top block right here, we're going to connect it all the way to this wall right here. So it should make it... I am missing something, guys. 1 second. Actually, you know, I made a mistake here. From this bottom one, you're going to connect it to the wall. But for this top one here, for the one up here, you're not going to have it to the top part. You're actually going to have it one above from the middle and then connect it to the wall. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying here. So take a look at that real quick. So all the way at the bottom is going to connect. But for the top part, it's just going to be one above the middle and connected to this wall. Not the top one, just one above the middle. So you should have one just sticking out right here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to place blocks to connect it to this wall right here. So it should be a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Awesome, guys. We got most of the hard part done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the left side over here. So this is the 27 wall right here. And I believe, let me check what we're going to do here real quick. We just connect the end of this 27th wall to the 24 block wall. So it should just be 2 in the middle there, making this 4 total right here. And then from this one right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and counting the end one, that should be 7 more blocks, making it a total of 11. So these 4, we're going to say 11, guys. So these 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and look, it connects to that one, making it 11. Alright, and now I believe we have one more section to go, guys. Yay, I'm happy myself, trust me. Let me double check to make sure where it's at. We're going to go off the 27 block wall, and we're going to go to the 21st and the 23rd block. So, I'm hoping my recording is not like skipping out on you guys, and my microphone isn't like skipping and everything, because it did that in the last recording. So, hopefully it's not doing that in this one. And sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm like really thirsty right now. Anyway, guys, off the 27 block wall, we're going to go to the 21st and the 23rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We'll mark that. 22 and 23. Now you're not going to place those blocks there. I'm just marking where they were. So guys, from the 21st, you're going to connect it all the way to the end, just like so. So it should be a total of 8 blocks. Counting this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the same for this one. On the 23rd, you're just going to connect it all the way to the end, making it 8 right there. And then right in the middle, guys, you're going to counting this one, you're going to counting these ones right here, the 21st and the 23rd block. You're going to go over 3 blocks. So 1, counting this one is actually, we'll make it 4, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a block to connect them, and it should be 4 on this end as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 1, 2, 3. There's a 2 gap here and a 3 gap here, guys. 2 gap on the right side, 3 gap on the left side. And guys, I believe that is actually it for the inside of the walls. All you have to do, guys, I'm going to show you where not to build up your walls, and then I'll leave it up to all of you to build up the walls yourself from there, because we're already like 35 minutes in, and I don't want to take your guys' time anymore. So guys, we're going to go ahead and show you where to go ahead and just punch out where your placer blocks are. Thought it was a little bit easier if we do it this way. So guys, as you come into the door right here to your left, you're going to go right over here. And remember how we build up this wall right here? And I said there was going to be 2 right here before we get to this wall. Punch out those 2. Those are actually going to be replaced. Then on the other side of this part, punch out those 2 as well. And those are going to be replaced. Now the whole inside here is perfectly fine. And then when you come down here, you should have 2 blocks between this wall and this wall. And you're actually just going to punch those out. And then straight ahead, you're going to punch out those 2 as well. Now from here, it's going to be more of where we're going to have the doors, which I already have it laid out. Now, if you guys punched out these 2 blocks and punched out those ones, go all the way down to the left till you can't go any further. And then you see how there's this block that's inside from this block here. What you're going to do is there's going to be a 2 gap here. You're going to get rid of those 2 right there. And then guys, we're left with where the doors are all going to be. And let me go ahead and see which side of the walls they are on. They could be on the left side, they can be on the right side. Does not matter. Let me build this back up real quick. There we go. That looks so much better. Okay, so the walls for this one, punch out those 2, and it's actually going to be 1. Okay, guys, let me make sure something real quick. Okay, guys, so when you come in, punch these 2 out right here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have these 2 block gap right here, and then on the 3rd one you're going to punch that out, and that's going to be a door right there for your first bedroom. So we have that one. Now for the next one. Next one, you're going to come down, and it's actually going to be on the farthest right side, so it's going to be up against the right wall. So guys, we're going to come in through these 2 gaps. Every time we're going to come in through these 2 gaps right here, because this part is the, if you watch the showcase, this is the dining room, kitchen area, and we're going to go through these gaps down the left hall. And as you can see, here's another bedroom right here. And we're going to place it, punch out this block that's right up against this wall right here. So there will be a door right here that will go right up against here. You know what, guys? Yes, I am correct. You're going to place that, punch that out. And I believe they are all going to be on the right side except for this one. If you come down here, guys, where the path that leads to the end stone, you're actually just going to punch out the middle one. And then once you come in here, you're going to have this little section right here. What you're actually going to do is you're going to punch out these 2 blocks, and what it's going to be is a double door right there. Now let's go back to the second bedroom that we did. What you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to see this 3 gap. Now I'm pretty sure you know what you're going to do here is you're going to just punch out that middle block there, and you're going to come in and there's going to be 1 on each side. Now let's go back to the big first bedroom we were at, and what you're going to do is you're going to come over to where this 4 gap is, and I believe you're going to punch on the middle right one. So that's 1 gap from the right wall, the middle right one, and then straight ahead you're going to punch out that one as well. And this is going to be the master bedroom, and this is the walk-in closet. So now all we have is the next bedroom, bathroom, and then the last bedroom. So let me go ahead and fly over real quick, get them all at once so we don't have to fly back again. Okay, so the end bedroom is going to be on the left side. And then over here, the bathroom is on the left side, bedroom on the right side. Alright, so we come in through these 2 gaps, come all the way at the end, and I believe I said it was on the left side. So you're going to punch out that block on the left. Should be like a little corner right here that just leads right into this. And then you go through this 2 gap right here, and you're going to go to the left. There's 2 gaps right here. What you can do is you can punch out this left one here, and then you can come over to this one here, and you're going to punch out the right one that lines right up against this part of the wall right here and goes straight into the bathroom, I should say. Then we're going to come into this last bedroom here, and what you're going to do is you're going to have this 3 gap here, which is another closet, and you guys got it. You're going to punch out that middle block so you have 1 on each side. Now guys, I believe that's it except for the garage door. Let me double check to see what it was again. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one is where you're going to punch it out. Okay. So guys, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch that out. And that is it, guys. From here on out, you're just going to build up your walls 5 blocks high. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what you're not going to do is you're not going to build anything that you see of the window. So if you see the windows, you come across them and you see the quartz, the pane, and the top quartz, you're not going to put any wool on those or inside wall or anything like that. Not like that. You're not going to do it like that. Instead, you're going to go around it just like so. And remember, it has to be 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guys, as you can see, I'm just going to start building all the way, covering up all the blue, placing blocks on all our placer blocks. So guys, I hope you understand this. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. If you don't quite understand, I can try to get back to you as soon as possible. I don't have a whole lot to do. Go back and watch the video if there's something you don't understand. Hopefully watching it a second time will help you. And I hope you guys understand this. I was hoping we could get to more today, but we're already 40 minutes in, and that's quite a bit. I'm sure you guys don't want it any longer. And we're going to split this up into a second part for the interior, and then another part for the exterior, and then another part for the ceiling, the roof, or whatever. So it is a little bit longer than I expected. Anyway, guys, go ahead and build up the rest of the walls. I'll have it built up for the next episode. And remember, guys, there is one thing I wanted to point out. Remember, all doors are 3 blocks high. So remember, 1, 2, 3. That means anything right here, these 3 blocks, you're not going to have. So above all doors should be 2 layers of your inside wall. Again, above all your doors should be 2 layers of inside wall. So let's say this is the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 layers of inside wall. Hopefully you guys understand that. That is for every single part that we punched out. Now there is a couple parts I do want to point we will do in the interior. It's really easy to punch out some stuff, and we'll come across it whenever we do the interior flooring, guys. It's really not that hard. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop the episode here without rambling on anymore. So guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in whatever video comes out next. So peace out.